Hello, dear friends. I am Gopi Derwalia. Today, I am going to present the topic Women in the Rover. This is my personal information. So, first of all, about the author. The first English woman to make a living from her writing, Afra Ben, worked in multiple genres as a celebrated playwright, novelist, and poet. Though Ben worked in many genres, she was best known in the 17th century for her plays. Her work became popular during England's Restoration from 1660 to 88. Ben died on 16 April 1689, a year after writing Oronuko. Uh, this is her famous works, The Rover, The Townfolk, The Young King, and The Dutch Rover. The Rover is a comedy in two parts, subtitled The Banished Cavaliers. Part 1 of The Rover was published in 1677 and Part 2 was published in 1681. The play follows English cavaliers as they travel through Madrid and Naples, falling in and out of love as they go along. The play was written by Afra Ben, who was the first English woman on record to have been a professional writer. She wrote dramas, fiction, and poetry. The Rover is one of her most commercially successful plays. Women in the Rover. The Rover was written around 1677 by a female playwright in the Restoration era, Afra Ben. The Rover is a satire on contemporary society, which boldly portrays the theme of love, marriage, sex, and emancipation of women from male oppression. In the drama, virgin love, marriage, courtship, prostitution, violence, and resistance are experienced by women because of the prevailing gender business. They are always suppressed, discriminated, and commodified in the patriarchal English society. Women are facing various sort of problems in contemporary English society. Protagonist Florinda is the only pure and innocent young woman in the play. Similarly, the life of Helena is also limited in the patriarchal authority. She has also suffered from the male ideology. In the play, The Rover, women are not allowed to go to celebrate and independence and freedom in the carnival. They have forbidden by their brother to go out, although he is free to go himself. Ben herself is a female writer. Due to female, she raises the question against patriarchal domination. She wants release to the women from the domination of patriarchal authority and suppression. Afra Ben, through the stories of Florinda, Helena, and Angelica, incorporates strong aspects of feminism and libertinism by focusing on issue of marriage, self-identity, and representation. Although the two main characters, Florinda and Helena, do subvert patriarchal authority, but throughout the play, they only define themselves in patriarchal terms. They are aware of their limits and know that they have limited options. Virgin and Wars. In the play The Rover, we see Helena and Angelica competing for Wilmore's love. Helena and Angelica have a lot of points in common, but the notable discordance between them. Helena is madly in love with Wilmore, and Angelica is enamored of him that she finds his power too strong to be resisted. Women of quality. Women like Helena, Florinda, and Valeria, whose Sexuality is a commodity for the society, are the ladies of quality. Their chastity is attached to their fathers and brothers. A woman is always supposed to remain caged or under the guardianship of a male character. Angelica was not what was defined as an ideal woman during the Restoration period. Even though Florinda and Helena challenged the patriarchy, they still adhered to the patriarchal limitations of chastity and virginity, which makes them the ideal women for the male characters. The play demonstrates a woman's struggle for her right to freely choose what man she wants to marry or what she chooses to do in her life. Florinda is forced to marry Don Vincentio by her father or her brother's friend Antonio, but she wants to get married to Belleville. Florinda feels overjoyed at the thought of being free to shape her own life by going against the ill customs of the society. When she and Helena plan an intrigue to seek her love at the carnival, her running away from home reveals her revolting spirit. Likewise, Helena is advised to coop up into a nunnery, but she wants to love the man of her choice. This is my citation. Thank you.